Do I like Magnus carry here? I guess so. He has a pretty free lane against Wind Ranger. They are strong. He has Frost Shield, so never really under any threat of dying. And the Snapfire with Laos can do a lot this game. He's good in lane against the Void Spirit. And Wisper's gonna have a free game down there too, playing against Rubik Murta. They don't really pressure you. I've not seen this Snapfire Void Spirit matchup in a long time, but I think it is pretty Snapfire favorite. Just cookie against any
It's already
hero.
action happening top.
Planet.
Planet able to eat the tango there and break the tree onto Monkey King, but they get themselves first blood nonetheless there on the Wyvern with Matthew now. Does do a little bit more damage than usual.
I actually thought this lane would be harder for Void Spirit, but NothingToSay has been doing such a good job. It's like almost perfect CS.
Some action on the top lane here. New going to be healed there by the Cold Embrace, but is it going to be enough to save? One more second for the win run, and will be able to avoid all those physical attacks. Pakazs.
You're chasing though.
Not able to get the kill there. Still chasing. New right now. They still want to go for the kill.
They're not getting it.
They're attempted.
Oh, 1 second.
And yeah, they won't get it.
Panda still wants him though. Oh, can you get in range? Panda, no.
Oh, it's a courier. And maybe perhaps we'll find a kill here onto the Lich. Oh no, they needed one more physical attack there from the Arctic Burn. Won't be able to get it.
More ahead in the XP, needs one more creep. We might see someone rotate here. A cookie into a Mortimer Kiss could get him really far ahead in the lane, on top lane. Nice.
Taking a bit of damage there. There's going to be some rotations coming out here. Shiro going to be able to survive and push back the damage. Matthew is going to fall here. They're slowing down Wisper, but a rotation here from Chris with the Mortimer's Kisses. They will find the kill down to Shiro. So now Matthew jumping forward there with the Primal Spring, but they'll only be able to find one, but one kill nonetheless on the carry. That is definitely worth.
Yeah, Chris Luck would have got two there, but Shiro missed the dead shot on Matthew and hit the snap.
Who's going to be able to get this one? Oh, it is indeed the Rubik. Rubik's able to get it, and maybe even a kill here onto Matthew. Just able to miss-shift and get some heals back there. Is Matthew going to be able to survive using that armor from the aura of the tower? Will still survive as Wisper coming in now, wants to pursue the Rubik. Rubik in some trouble here as Planet will fall. What, especially on the Magnus or for everyone in particular that you've seen?
I think usually you have one Bracer or one Bracer, one Wraith down.
Y may fall here, but the Cold Embrace is there. They got themselves
here too.
An Aether Remnant there. They will take down Chris, but in return, Rubik will fall. It's going to be a double kill here for New, as maybe perhaps they will find themselves three with Matthew getting very, very low. As the Resonant Pulse will claim the kill. No, it won't. It actually be New here with the physical attack. Triple kill for the Wind Ranger. As now they jump forward now. They have the Sinister Gaze along with the Doom as well onto Shiro, who is just going to fall here by the hands of Wisper. As they claim the kill. Very nice scouting there from Matthew with the tree dance.
Do himself. They should know it's
Nothing to say. He's on his own here on the bottom. They get the Balance Strike off here along with the Sinister Gaze as well. Is he going to be able to jump away? Yes, he is. And that is a three-man Winter's Curse, which will take out Matthew. NothingToSay just able to survive by the skin of his teeth, but the Mortimer's Kiss is coming out. He will be able to avoid that there with the Dissimulate. An Astral Step away, so they will force out the Mortimer's Kiss.
Just want to use
the pinging for Matthew on the mid. They get him there with an Aether Remnant. Matthew in some trouble, going to be telekinesis back, but here comes Lich to try and save Matthew. As Panda will just be there in time. Doesn't need any help though from Panda. They will just be able to get away with thanks to running underneath the tower. Meanwhile, Pakazs taking a lot of damage there. Will be able to get the high ground with thanks to the skewer. Will get away with Neo actually on the Wind Ranger here, dealing so much damage, of course, with all of these stat items here, you know, the double braces, the 2 crowns, and meanwhile on the bottom lane, Wyvern's going to be found by Wisper. Is Y going to be found as well? No, he's not. Just a little bit too fast there. Uh-oh, they have themselves the high ground advantage. The Doom comes out. Is Neo going to be able to get away? Slowed down there by the Primal Spring. And the Snapfire Cookie will connect. That is definitely a kill there indeed. It will go to Wisper and a killing spree for the Doom. Meanwhile though, Pakazs and Panda, they may be initiated on here by NothingToSay, but they don't have themselves Winter's Curse on the Wyvern in the back right now. Pakazs attempting there, maybe perhaps with an RP.
He needs it against the Wyvern Curse. And the
Well, they're
damage
actually going to
coming.
try and find something here, LGD. They're going to come top. Found themselves Matthew here, slowing him down there with the Splinter Blast. Balance Strike comes out in return, but this is going to save Matthew. Rooted in place there with the Atos. They do indeed find the kill. Going to go to the Wind Ranger.
Yeah, he has so much damage. This Aegis is going to be huge for them actually, LGD. Because Doom and RP are super long cooldown spells, and this build Shiro has, he's going to do so much damage if they don't Doom him or focus him, but you also don't want to use your spells on this Aegis hero.
We've got the Dragon Lance as well for extra range here to try and keep some contrast and range between the melee heroes here from EG. This meanwhile, they're actually going to go forward. They found themselves the Doom here onto NothingToSay. NothingToSay definitely dead here. They get themselves the kill. And maybe perhaps the Courier as well. So we're going to be able to use the...
Oh, they see Shiro.
Oh, they see themselves Shiro, yeah. Gonna have to use the ultimate there. Gonna be able to get the kill though. Onto anything, Wisper. Taking quite a lot of damage, but they'll find themselves Shiro first. The Aegis coming back. They have themselves a Winter's Curse connecting now onto 2, along with the Sinister's Gaze as well. Actually brings Shiro actually to the low. Oh, Pakazs though, he's actually skewered himself into a cliff somehow. Where Shiro was.
Too.
He's oh god, he's doomed as well. Meanwhile, New in the backlines here, trying to focus down Chris. As Chris is going to be able to get into the trees. They don't have themselves any damage. This Magnus is too tight. There we go. They finally take down Pakazs.
Go down here. This is
Still
the
alive.
goggle.
Who's he going to find? Actually going to find Panda here instead. Yes, they do. Lich will fall. As meanwhile, they have themselves the Winter's Curse there, which connects onto Wisper, but not for too long, as Pakazs takes out both the Rubik and the Winter Wyvern with his insane damage. Meanwhile, Chris is going to fall. This New is running around here within the trees, going to try and escape the grasp of the Monkey King. They find the Wind Ranger running around here within the sets of the trees, but the RP will be committed, and they will finally take down that pesky Wind Ranger with that Wind Run. It's going to break. It may break on Y. As RP, oh, it connects onto 2 there. As they're going to try and focus now near right now, but the Winter's Curse, it comes out, but it doesn't connect very much onto anything. The BKB there from Wisper as well. New might fall in trouble here. He's able to actually get a shackle shot there after 2, but will fall. The buyback there from Rubik wants to try and come back to the fight. The Wukong's command slowly taking down Planet here. Is Planet going to fall? Yes, he is. That'll be 2 down, possibly 3. Is Shiro falling very, 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 very low? Will fall. It's going to be a 3 for 1 here. Can they find themselves more? EG coming forward will be able to dodge the harpoon there with, thanks to the Dissimulate. Got to be able to get himself a charge there on the Astral Step. NothingToSay will be able to get away, and it will indeed be a 3-1 there for EG. They will come out on top, but unfortunately for them, they placed an A for Remnant there, both teams.
Is he gonna see Planet though? He's so close.
Pakazs, maybe coming around to the side. This would be a good opportunity for RP here. He's going to miss it. Shiro though with the BKB along with the ultimate as well. The Doom's going to come off on top. Oh, and the RP, it won't connect. It won't connect. Maybe perhaps they're able to take down Wisper. Yes, they are. They will lose to Doom. Monkey King's going to try and come back, but the Lich will fall. The BKB TP there from Chris will be able to get away, and this may definitely be a Roshan now for LGD. They come up on top on that fight.
It was a really forced initiation from Matthew, hoping his team could use his body as vision to kind of get the jumps they want, but they just couldn't go in. No one could find the Wyvern.
Oh, Shackle. Oh, it does connect. It does connect. Are they going to be able to find themselves more lockdown here onto the Magnus? Yes, they are. They pull them back into the A for Remnant. Where's the further physical damage? It is there. Pakazs is going to fall. They take him down. He's down for 100 seconds with no buyback. This could definitely be a bottom set of racks, maybe even the end of the game, because he doesn't have himself the buyback. The Doom's on cooldown for 20 seconds. They're going to commit the Mortimer's Kisses here. An attempt cancel there from NothingToSay. Won't be able to get it. Takes down the creep wave, and they have to get through the frost armor here from Panda. There's all the telekinesis there. They're going to attempt for a kill here onto the Lich. The Lich is just decimated. Panda will fall. Buyback available though. Still a minute down on the Magnus.
The
It
damage
looks like
from
they're just going to have to
Shiro's
give away the set.
crazy. So satisfying to watch this. Nullifier on NothingToSay is really big as well.
Talent of Little Shredder using your attack damage. Going to be getting the MKB soon. I mean, the Little Shredder multi-shot as well. If he gets that with a Daedalus, it's going to be absolutely damaging. I've seen that all too well before. It is horrible to be on the incoming side of. Because it just happens so quickly with the Little Shredder. It's like, how many shots is that? 5? 6 shots. 6 shots of Daedalus and MKB. If he gets there. Does get the Little Shredder. If he gets there, of course. Pakazs having to blink back there defensively. Does not want to get initiated on here.
Yep, just trying to
nice
drag
gobble
out
up there
the
onto 2, but the blink dagger wasn't cooldown there from Pakazs because of the defensive usage. They will lose the tier 3. Shiro here. 20 seconds on the Aegis. Do they try and want to get something in the backlines? They are indeed. Matthew has been found out. Matthew will be taken out. Down for 80 seconds. No buyback available. His buyback on cooldown there. It was already utilized a couple of minutes ago.
I wonder if LGD is going to go.
They meet. They've found themselves C-Smile here. Battle Strike as well, but the Doom coming out there from Wisper was not able to actually get in place on top of there of why. As now they find themselves the Winter's Curse. They're stopping the TP there onto Doom, and Doom will fall. They find themselves another kill hit. Buyback, though, is available indeed for Wisper. As now maybe perhaps they will siege the high ground here onto LGD. And indeed they do. Pakazs, though, ready with the RP, will actually just skewer back the Wind Ranger, along with that silence there as well. The True Sight from the Bloodthorn. Is it going to be enough damage to take down the Wind Ranger? Yes, it is. Down for 80 seconds. They will hold. The buyback there will be committed, but an RP only connecting now to Ruben. Ruben will actually be able to survive. They will skewer NothingToSay. Just going to be able to dissimulate to the low ground and get away. Pakazs jumping down there with the Snapfire Cookie. Will they be able to find the kill there onto the Wyvern? No, they won't. Will be able to glimmer up, as they've just lost themselves to Lich there as well. Pakazs going to try and get away, but actually gobbled up back forward. Will be able to blink away. Shiro trying to lay out the damage there. Matthew coming back. Will be in a little bit of trouble. Trying to get away there with the 4 staff. NothingToSay coming forward. Will they be able to find the kill onto Monkey King? Yes, they will. Monkey King will fall along with the Doom. That's Doom down. No buyback available. Only 2 remaining as they come forward there with the Astral Step. That is the Snapfire down. Buyback will be committed, and look at this damage there onto Pakazs. Will use the skewer to force back roundabout to the fountain. Has the buyback available. It's an ultra kill for Shiro. As look at that, they take down the rest of Evil Geniuses, and game 1 will be going to PSG-LGD. Absolutely well played from them there.
Yeah, it took them a while. A very long, methodical game, dragging it out. They just believed in Shiro's meta, and you know, I didn't expect it to be so simple for
onto Neo on the Timber Saw. So hopefully Planet with the Fire Spirits will be able to push away Pakazs.
Might be for the Phoenix to stack from the low ground, actually, that ward. You push in the wave even more, and it's kind of hard to pressure Timber when this happens because he just has waves on you. And if you see, Pakazs is the one that's kind of getting pressured here.
But see Smile, and look at this. They maybe turn it around here on the top lane. The Battle Strike comes out. It will cancel that Sunray. And look at that. First blood on the Timber Saw.
Dumpster Ember bot lane.
Well, that's a big power shot. Y may fall here. Yeah, Y will fall. Though Shiro pursuing Wisper right now. The bash is there. The Maledict will finish off the Venomancer.
Oh, the Lotus, the battle. Matthew gets it.
Helpful. The Gale comes out on bottom. Shiro gonna have to use the Time Walk there on bottom. Meanwhile, there's actually action on top lane as well. New will be able to use the Timber Chain there. Is the Jingu damage enough? Yes, it is. They will find a kill top. Meanwhile, on the bottom though, which we're looking at as well, and also a kill onto the mid lane as well with the dive there from Planet and NothingToSay.
Planet.
And they may find themselves Planet as well with the power shot. They will. Planet down. I don't think we spoke about it, but the fact that they had themselves the Venomancer position 3 as well. Instead of putting Wind Ranger transitioned as position 3, they might find Y, who's trying to attempt to run away here. Oh no, gets stunned by the Centaur. Are they still going to leave the kill here for Chris? Yes, they are. Chris will be able to get that. That will really help him with the time that he's been having on the mid lane. It hasn't been too great, especially with the death that he had there on the mid lane just a couple of minutes ago.
So a very interesting build from
Oh,
Y. No
top.
stun. You. Goodbye.
Oh, was not able to get the timber chain off there onto the trees. And it's a killing spree for Pakazs. Shiro on the bottom. He may fall here. So the Ancient Seal is there. Taken out.
Pakazs in the
Meanwhile,
top
the mid
lane
lane
as
as well.
well.
Top lane, sorry. Pakazs able to get a double balance strike there. But will still fall nonetheless. From a 3-man gank.
Come back into this
Oh, God.
game.
Yeah, they're going for Pakazs again.
Oh, it
Well,
misses
they
the
may
timber
be
chain.
able to turn it around, getting slowed down by the Fire Spirits. Attempting now to run away, Monkey King. Fairy Fire
really
used.
want him.
Is it going to be enough to get away? Able to dodge it with a Mischief, but it's not going to be enough.
Matthew's
They
gonna
will
die
find the
too.
Monkey King once again. Meanwhile, though, the Ancient Seal there onto the Ember. They will trade. They'll actually find 2 there and take down the Witch Doctor as well. On the way, there's a smoke coming out from both Matthew and Panda here, wanting to try and find Planet. They will be able to find the Phoenix. Slowed down there, along with the Ancient Seal as well. And the Shackle Shot will be enough to take down the pesky Phoenix. No, we've got 3 here from LGD attempting to try and take down the SF. A nice Requiem there, which will buy some time for the TPs to come back and maybe perhaps turn it
NothingToSay.
around. There's now, oh, that's a lovely Ancient Seal along with the Silence as well. Along with that Mystic Flare and a Raise will be enough to take NothingToSay down. As Pakazs rotating in here as well. They found the Witch Doctor. That's 2 down. A lovely Shackle Shot onto the Timber. That's 3 dead. As EG. Lovely reactions there from the initiation.
No Shiro.
Meanwhile, they may have found themselves Shiro as well. The Chrono will be committed. And look at all this damage coming out here from the Spirit Vessel. They may actually be able to turn it around here as the Supernova, it does indeed come out. The Silence is there, though, onto the Faceless Void. It will be a trade for a trade. The Supernova will connect onto 2. Panda now in some trouble. Will be slowed down there by the Icarus Dive, and that is the Scarif Mage down also. Yeah. Well, meanwhile, they found themselves a Shackle Shot here onto the Timbersaw New. It's actually going to run forward here and maybe perhaps buy some time for the rest of LGD to try and escape and disengage. Try and force these BKB usages. They are going to be able to get themselves a Roshan here. EG, with the spike that they have. Not really sure if they can contest here, and I don't think they will. They're finding it quite difficult to actually take down the Roshan.
It's okay, they have razors, they'll go down eventually. I think it's just an objective on the map. They want the Aegis for the SF to deal with the multiple big spells on LGD, and it looks like they're gonna get it for pretty much nothing. No real trade or loss of any tower coming out for them.
There it goes. Aegis in the hands of actually Pakazs.
Dire's bottom tower.
They
Maybe
do
it's
find
best
themselves
to go
Panda
on
though,
with
coming
the
through the portal. The Twin Gate. This may be Scarif dead. It is indeed. The Maledict
They might
find the
lose
kill.
the Maledict as well.
Chrono being committed along with the Supernova as well. They will find the kill down to Venomancer as well, but the Supernova will be taken out. There'll be a 2-for-1 as Y. Oh, he tried to go through the Twin Gate there, but was cancelled by the Balance Strike. And it will be a 2-for-2. Oh, Shackle. Oh, lovely Shackle. Along with the Mystic Flare and the Ancient Seal. Still really need some breathing room in order to try and come back and start dealing havoc within the future of these ongoing team fights. Meanwhile, they have found themselves NothingToSay. Will just be able to remnant away on the top and TP out. Meanwhile, they will be able to find themselves a Tormentor as well here on LGD. Oh, he's revealed himself in the creep wave, the blink forward, along with the Shackle Shot as well. There's no follow-up damage. There's only Matthew here, who's trying to focus in with the Focus Fire. I mean, the Silence was there as well from the Ancient Seal. There's still no damage. The Shiro's going to try and turn this around now with a Chronosphere. Now, do they have themselves enough damage? The damage is being taken too much there from Shiro. Will fall. As the egg will also be dished out. So now they come to the high ground. They have themselves the Glyph. We'll force it out. But I definitely think they are in no threat to leave right now. They are more than happy to stay here, EG. I mean, the Aegis is going to expire, but so what? Supernova and Chronosphere is down for around about 2 minutes. They haven't a care in the world. And they're going to try and dish out these racks right now. Try and take them out. It's up to Planet and Neo right now to fire out their spells to try and push them away, along with NothingToSay with the Sleight of Fist as well. They have very nice high ground defense here.
Yeah, they'll spam. They know the Chrono's still down though, as well as Egg, so
Yeah.
not too worried. We'll at least get the range regs here.
Pakazs coming forward there, Balance Strike onto NothingToSay, but no follow-up. They've lost the range racks. They have to be careful. So now the shackle shot there. Oh, it connects onto two along with the Rec Room as well. Nothing to say. It's going to be taken out. Planet will have to Icarus dive away. They will lose Nothing to Say along with the top set of racks. With that, he may have himself a Milner as well. They just need to survive LGD. Speaking of that, the Timbersaw top is decimated with a Mystic Flare combined with a Shackle Shot and the Ancient Seal. Just so much magical damage being dished out there from the Skyrim. Yeah. Okay, Shiro's gone. And Y is definitely dead here. With the Power Strike, double damage, 1,500 crits. Nothing really much LGD can do. In that situation, they have to let them have the Roshan. So there it is. Aegis now in the hands of... It's actually going to go for this Milner here instead. As meanwhile, we may need to hurry back quickly because we've got ourselves Chris hammering into this tier 3 middle tower right now. It's falling, and it's gone. NothingToSay has to be careful as well here. Because wants to try and use Tree Dance here and try and land off a Boundless Strike here onto the Ember Spirit. If he's able to get that, then it could be devastating. Oh my gosh, look at all that damage. NothingToSay has to be careful. Meanwhile, though, they're actually going to go for Pakazs here with the Chrono as well. Will they be able to take him out in time with the Supernova coming out also? Going to try and focus that egg. Have they got themselves enough damage? No, they haven't. And Monkey King will actually fall here. They get themselves a kill. Maybe perhaps Wisper as well. Wisper's going to fall, but that Poison Nova will have a big effect here onto LGD. But the Voodoo Restoration is actually keeping them alive. Slowly but surely, it will be a 2 for 2. Shiro is in some trouble there from the massive physical damage there of C Smile. They will lose 3 here on LGD.
There's just no way they kill his SF. It was a really nice smoke for him catching Pakazs. He caught the Witch Doctor in the Chrono as well. I actually thought Pakazs would survive there, but Phoenix does way too much damage.
The Timbersaw coming in soon. They try and get a kill here. I mean, there's still an Aegis here on an SF. The Satanic is there. Meanwhile, NothingToSay trying to get into the back lines here. Oh no, but the Shackle Shot. Is this going to be enough to take down NothingToSay? Just able to use the Yules there before the Fear attack there from the Necromastery comes off. But still, Ember Spirit will fall. Does have the buyback available. Chronosphere, it's still down for a minute, though Supernova is going to come off cooldown in around about 10 seconds. They still have this bottom set of racks, but C-Smile is just still hammering into them. Look at this damage here, and double Shackle Shot as well. This may be the Timbersaw dead. Timbersaw just able to use up, but they find themselves the kill onto the Faceless, along with the Witch Doctor and the Timbersaw as well. No back by here for the Faceless Void, as the Phoenix is taken out. Down for 70. GG is called. And EG will be able to win themselves this second game and make it a 1-1.
And did Pakazs ever use Wukong this game? I feel like he's been right-clicking and right-clicking. I've not seen the Wukong come out.
He used it when he was chronoed.
The defensive